Hi everyone, welcome. I'm very excited to show you a look at the 2026 Daily Log Digital Planner. If you're new to digital planning, my channel covers so much about digital planning, almost every video. So whether you're a beginner to digital planning, want tips and tricks, or want to see it in action, my Plan With Me's are a great place to do that. And my channel is also a great place to learn about digital planning and maximize the potential that's there with digital planning. So let's hop into the 2026 Daily Log Digital Planner, and I'll walk you through it, where all the hyperlinks are located and how you can use it. So I'm going to demonstrate with GoodNotes, but just keep in mind that you can use the digital planner with pretty much any PDF annotation / note-taking app. That way, if you have a favorite like Notability or Noteful or even GoodNotes like I'm using here, you should be able to use that in the app as well. Okay, so this is the Daily Log Digital Planner. It runs from January to December 2026, and it was created to make it much easier for journaling, logging your daily life, and just keeping track of memories. Of course, there are elements of planning, but I wanted to keep in mind things like vision boarding, note-taking, and a monthly review as well. So this is the first page of the Daily Log Digital Planner. You'll see that there are some key planning pages over here on the left-hand side, key dates, quarterly breakdown, and a yearly overview. You'll also see here that you can access the monthly calendars from this as well, so you can tap into any of these to access the vision, the review page, or the notes page for each of the months. And then there's an additional notes divider section where you have 5 note dividers that you can paste pages behind and further categorize notes or journaling or whatever you need to organize throughout your planner for the year. Over here on the side, you'll see the tabs for the month, January through December, as well as an additional notes tab here to quickly access your notes while you're in your planner. You'll also see some information about your planner, whether it's a Sunday or Monday start, because both file types are included depending on how you like to plan. And you'll see that it indicates the color of the tabs because the Daily Log Planner comes in 5 different tab colors, and these specifically are the frost tabs. You'll also find buttons to jump into the help library, to contact support, or to visit my website if you want to pick up something else, I guess. So January through December, let's pop over into key dates, quarterly breakdown, and yearly overview first. So I'll tap into key dates, and you'll see here that there is a breakdown for the quarters. So this is the first half year. It goes from January through June, and if I tap this button or I swipe with my finger, it will bring me to July through December. And you'll also see a button here to actually break it down by quarter. What's great about these pages is that I can tap any of the dates or any of the weekly numbers to jump into either daily or weekly pages. And you'll see that there are dates here as well, and I can tap into any of those dates as well to hop to a daily page. So back to my key dates. From here, I can access daily pages from the month, from the list view here, or I can tap a weekly number to jump into the weekly view. This icon here at the top right corner will bring you back to the first page of your Daily Log Planner. Let's take a peek at the quarterly breakdown. You'll see that it breaks it down by quarter, so you have space to write events, write out your goals, your projects, and your notes. And then we have our yearly overview. You'll see that you have the yearly overview here along the left-hand side. And then you have space on this side for vision boarding, notes, just whatever you need to write on this side about your year, you can. From the yearly overview page, of course, you can also access the daily pages or the weekly pages by tapping into the respective number here as well. So as I mentioned, you can jump into vision, review, or notes for any of the months as well. And you can also access the note dividers here. So if I tap into the note divider, you'll see that I have space to write what that note divider is or covers, and then I can jump into any of the note dividers from that bottom section here. I could go to 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. If I need to head back to my index, I can tap back to index, and it will bring me to my notes index here. If I'm on a different page within my planner and I press the notes tab, it will bring me back to that notes index. So this is where I can write about what each divider is for my notes, or access additional note papers in my Daily Log Planner. So you can access a blank white, a lined, a quad ruled, or a dot grid. If I want to head back to my main page, I can hit the top right corner here, this icon, or I can tap back to main page. Now hopping into a month, I'll tap February to hop into a monthly tab. So this is a look at the monthly spread. You'll see that there is space here along the side to write out to-dos or memories or tracking different areas of your life along the side. And then you'll also see that there is a dot grid within each of the monthly grid here. So you can use this for planning, or you can also use this for journaling and keeping track of memories. So if I show you a January page, for instance, this is an example of a monthly page that I created that gave me the idea for this planner in general was using the monthly grid as a way to journal and reflect on my day. Now, if I hop into a daily page, I can just tap the date. It will bring me to a blank dot grid page, a 2-page layout, and this allows me to further journal and add photos or stickers or whatever I want for my day. It's also a good place to take pictures of receipts and add receipts in, or just kind of use this almost like a scrapbook journal style planner. So this is a look at the daily page. Very simple, allows you to pull in what you need when you need it. Hopping back to a monthly page, you can also hop into weekly pages from this page as well. You'll see little numbers here in the bottom left corner of the first column of the week. So if I tap into that, it will bring me to a weekly page. Now the weekly page is a little bit more built out if you need to plan. So you have a section here along the side for writing out whatever you need for that week. And you also have a schedule that runs from 5 a.m. to 9 p.m. This can be great for logging your day, things that you ate, things that you did, how you felt, activities that you're doing, or just simply planning out what needs to get done for the week. You have space here at the top for writing out all-day events or, whatever you have in mind, meals that are planned, a little self-reflection of the day. And then if you need to hop into a daily page, you can still tap the date here at the top corner and hop into a daily page and further build that out as well. Going back to my monthly page, you'll see that there are buttons here at the top for vision, review, and notes. If I tap into vision, this is a vision boarding page. It's a blank page allowing you to add in your own visions or manifestations for the month. You'll also see that there is a new menu option, so you can quickly jump into January, February, March, so on for all of the vision pages for each month. If I tap review, it'll bring you to a monthly review page to write about your highlights and challenges of the month, things that happened that month, things you might have learned that month, and other thoughts that you might have as you're reflecting on the past month. You also have space for adding in photos for the month and keeping track of favorites that you had throughout the month as well. And again, you can navigate to any of the monthly review pages from this menu bar as well, or by simply being on a monthly page and then tapping review. There's also a notes page, and this is also a blank page for taking notes for the month. So that way nothing is organized already for you. You can make those decisions yourself as you're taking notes, or you can just brain dump whatever you need without having to worry that you're following a specific layout or set plan. You can just take notes how you need to on these pages and navigate to the month that you need to just by using this menu bar here. So that is a look at the Daily Log Planner. It's created very simple and very minimal for journaling, memory keeping, logging features of your life so you can look back on and remember those moments. And it can also be very important and inform you on how you can make decisions or plan out and schedule your day. And now I wanted to show you a peek at the stickers and the covers that are included with the planner. So the stickers are available in multiple sticker file types, individual PNGs, GoodNotes elements, which is what this tool here is, and then Noteful elements, again, a very similar tool, but using the Noteful app. So here is a look at the stickers. You'll notice with the Daily Log Planner, there are realistic elements like tags and sticky notes and Polaroids, these rumpled papers and paper clips and bulldog clips, as well as washi tape that you can use to further enhance your memory keeping, using the Polaroid frames and sticker elements and all of that to further build out the style of your daily log digital planner. Now to take a peek at the cover. To add a cover to my daily log planner, I want to make sure that I am on the first page of my planner. And in GoodNotes, I'm just going to tap this plus page button and hit before, because since I'm on the first page, I want to make sure that I'm adding the cover before this page. And then I'll tap import, and then I can navigate to where the covers are located in my Files app. So there are 5 covers included with the daily log planner, and I'm just going to select and add all of them. That way I can swipe through so you can see all of them. So I added the covers to the front of my planner, and I'll just scroll through so you can see each cover. And those are the covers included with the daily log planner. So that was the daily log planner, everything that was included, the covers, the stickers, where the hyperlinks are located, and all of the pages. If you're interested in the daily log planner, I will have it linked below for you to check out. But thank you so much for watching.